Hello everyone, welcome. Today we show you some amazing coffee table ideas. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Ever wished your coffee table could look good and perfectly put together, but not sure how to decorate or which accessories to use or where to place them? Today we will share with you some great decorations and design ideas for coffee tables to inspire you to put together your coffee table. Coffee table styling doesn't have to be complicated. Coffee tables are designed to be placed in a sitting area or other common areas in a home for convenient support of beverages, remote controls, magazines, books, decorative objects, and other small items. Coffee tables come in a variety of shapes and sizes, but they all serve the same purpose. Most coffee tables are made of wood, glass, and aluminium. Typically stainless steel or aluminum as well, and may sometimes have cabinets or drawers for added convenience. They can also be used as a temporary workspace for crafts or projects. In addition to being functional, coffee tables can also be stylish accents in any living room. Whether you prefer a sleek and modern design or a more traditional look, there's a coffee table out there that's perfect for your home. Coffee tables are usually low to the ground. While they are typically used for aesthetic purposes, they can also serve a functional purpose by providing extra storage space. Some coffee tables have at least one shelf or drawer where items can be stored. Since coffee tables are often the centerpieces of the living room, it's a great place to display photographs, art pieces, or simply a place to rest your cup as you enjoy a cup of coffee. When choosing a coffee table for your living room, it's important to consider both style and functionality. There are various coffee table ideas you may want to consider. For example, the type of materials you prefer, amount of storage space you need, the size and shape you want to go for. All this determines the type of coffee table you end up choosing. After you've found the perfect sofa and chairs for your living room, the coffee table is also an important piece of furniture to choose. It sets the tone for the rest of the room and can make or break the look you're going for. If you want a cozy, inviting space, go for a coffee table with a soft, rounded shape and plenty of surface area for books, magazines, and coffee cups. If you're looking for something more modern, try a sleek glass or metal coffee table. For extra storage, choose a coffee table with built-in shelves or drawers. Once you've decided on the perfect coffee table for your home, accessorizing shouldn't be difficult. There are plenty of ways to decorate and accessorize your coffee tables. You can add a few books on the top, add some candles, flowers in a vase, and other cute and beautiful pieces of decorations that match your aesthetics. In order for the living room to look well put together, a coffee table is needed amongst other essentials. So getting the right coffee table for your space is very important. When considering the size of your coffee table, the coffee table should be approximately the same height as the sofa cushions. When it comes to the coffee table length, get something that's at least 2/3 the length of your sofa. The width of a coffee table should be half the sofa's width. A big coffee table in a small space with a small sofa isn't ideal and doesn't look good for the space. Just like having a big couch with a tiny coffee table in the center. This leaves so much space, making the place look mismatched. In other words, a coffee table that doesn't match the size of the furniture in the living room will throw off the symmetry and proportion of a room, making it feel out of balance. A tip to consider is when setting up your coffee table is to allow your coffee table to be between 14 and 18 inches away from the seating. When choosing a coffee table, it's important to consider its shape. The most common shapes are rectangular, square, oval, and round. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages. For example, a rectangular coffee table is great for a living room with plenty of space for guests to move around. However, it can feel cold and formal in a small space. A round coffee table is more versatile and can be adapted to any size room. It's also ideal for entertaining because it's easy for guests to reach everything on the table. In case you opt for a rectangular coffee table, add softness to the coffee table by using a circular tray to house round planters and other edgeless items for a touch of warmth. One should be able to balance different colors, textures, and shapes. Still on the shapes, we often like to balance round and square shapes in a space. If you have decided on a coffee table with square corners, you might want to add a lamp with a round base. Or if you have a sofa with rounded arm sets, you might want to use a coffee table with sharp angles. By mixing and matching different shapes, you can create a space that feels both visually interesting and balanced.